Hey everybody, welcome to the comments below. I was doing it like we were below, like falling in the comments, you know.
Oh, right.
Never read the comments, they say, because
you'll fall in.
You fall right in. This is a YouTube drama podcast. We're sort of. I mean, we just kind of talk about YouTube and the internet and stuff. Focusing. You okay?
Yeah.
Focusing kind of on the drama side of things and just kind of what's going on. And my name is Matt, and with me as always is Courtney.
Hi.
And Alana.
Hi.
How are you?
Great.
Gals.
Hot. Yeah, sweaty. It's been hot all week, and I'm not okay with it.
It was okay for us because we went on a little float trip.
And that wasn't hot?
Well, we were in water and on a raft.
It was like we were supposed to be sweating. And I don't really think I was that sweaty, honestly.
Getting in the water. Water was cold.
Yeah, water was cold. Felt great.
So it was fun. Does everybody float trips? Is that like a Midwest thing?
I've never actually been on a float trip.
Oh my gosh, Elena. You gotta go.
They're so fun. They're
I've heard
highlight
of them,
my summer.
And I get the gist of it, but I've never gone. I've gone to the lake and been on a boat.
Sure.
That's cool. I think that's more of people probably do that more than float trips.
I feel like there's people you could, especially from different areas, you would say, oh, we're on a float trip. And they go, what do you mean? Mm-hmm. I don't like the idea. I don't really love a float trip.
Oh, wow.
Shut up.
I didn't know that.
Shut up. I like hanging out with my friends and stuff. I don't like being stranded. Because you get...
That's the fun part, though.
Is it?
Yeah.
I mean, okay.
You don't like the river?
I like the river.
So you hated this weekend, huh?
No, if I would have known, I wouldn't have invited you.
No, this isn't what I meant.
Wow.
I guess now I know.
No,
thanks. Thanks for exposing on the podcast, too. Wow.
I just meant that it just...
Very bold of you.
You get put... You enter in the river at one point.
Okay.
And you get out at another point. It's miles, a couple miles or 1,000 miles.
Wait, do you have to walk?
Well, you park a car at one,
Oh, okay.
So you let everybody out at one, drive a car to the other one, drive the person back, which to drive it's very fast. But
it's a very short drive.
Yeah.
The float is long.
And everybody's drinking. Everybody's drinking on
But you don't
float.
poison your body with that stuff.
But me personally, I don't poison my body with that stuff. So I do think some of the fun of a float doesn't exist for me. You know what I mean? Like everybody's the point for.
I guess.
So
is your life less fun because you don't drink?
No, but my point is that there's literally on a float kind of nothing else to do.
Right. Do you just drink a bunch of seltzers?
Well, I did, but you're talking and having fun, and then on a float everybody's drinking a lot, and everybody kind of gets sloppy at a point.
But you're on the river, so it doesn't matter.
What do you mean?
You can be sloppy on the river.
No. It's not that people can't be sloppy. It's that people degrade to toddler status.
Did that happen?
I'm not explaining this well.
Yeah, you should
digging
stop.
yourself a hole.
I don't think I'm digging a hole. I'm not. I'm just saying, it gets less fun for me
because you just have to take care of everybody.
That's not what I'm saying.
Did you have fun?
I did.
Okay.
Well, there you go.
I did. I guess there's a feeling in the middle of the float of oh man, I can't leave if I want to.
Do you get claustrophobic?
I get claustrophobic on a big open river.
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun. I had a great time. I'm going again. I'm going to go again.
Are you?
When?
Am I invited?
Will you be invited next time? I'm not sure.
I don't know.
When's the next one?
Next year.
Next year, probably.
What did you do?
This weekend, honestly... Oh, yeah, I went to an all-you-can-eat Korean barbecue place.
Yeah.
The floors are, greasy in there. Just because, there's so... the grills are always being changed out or whatever.
Weird.
Then went to some, rooftop bar thing. And then the whiskey ring, and I thought of you guys.
Oh, yeah.
And I knew you guys were on
We're just right over
your float trip. Yeah. And then we went to some Italian restaurant that's open till 3 a.m.
What?
Cool.
Yeah, it's
Where?
on Grand somewhere.
Wait. Manja?
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay. Yeah.
They got
Yeah.
pizza.
Well,
They
that
got
was my
pizza?
first time there. And like whenever I explained it to a coworker today, they like acted like I was dumb. Like, yeah, manja, and I was like,
Well, saying
no.
that there was an Italian restaurant open until 3 a.m. sounds insane, and I was even shocked when you
Yes.
said that.
But then he
But-
told me that downstairs there's like karaoke and all this stuff, and all my friends just stayed upstairs. Like
I didn't even know they had a basement.
I've never been downstairs.
Okay, so I'm not stupid. Okay.
No,
Right.
and it is weird because when you say 3 a.m. Italian restaurant, I don't think manja.
I mean, they have like is there a full menu open until?
I believe so. Yeah.
I didn't know that. Cause like one side's a restaurant, one side's a bar,
Mm-hmm.
I've only eaten
and
there a
I've
couple
had their
times.
pizza one time.
It's good.
It is good.
It's good.
I didn't know they had like full menu status till 3 a.m. or like
Yeah.
that
Now-
night.
And then we went to someone's house for like 15 minutes and called it a night.
Right.
But then the rest of the weekend, I really didn't do anything, and I binge watched all of season 2 of Stranger Things.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
We did. This is almost YouTube related. We did get a foot mask. And I've watched a lot
Okay.
of foot mask videos on YouTube.
Is this like the baby feet thing where like your skin just comes off in layers?
It is supposed to start peeling off in 4 to 7 days. So right now, nothing. Right now, it's
Yeah,
just
right
like,
now,
and that's how all the videos went that we watched. They'd be like, it really doesn't seem like anything's going to happen.
From 4 to 7 days is when it's supposed to start peeling.
And then, yeah, that like fourth day, they'd have like this huge flap hanging off. And you're not supposed to peel it once it starts, which I'm probably going to peel it. But
Why aren't you supposed to peel it?
I don't know. I have no
I
idea.
just think if it's not like fully ready to come off, then like you could. Because
The-
I've like done that to my feet before. I'll like have a little
Yeah,
skin,
I
and I'm
get
like,
it on
I'm
my
gonna rip
big
this
toe.
callus off, and then it just goes deeper and deeper, and then it hurts.
Right.
Like I'm getting
I-
too deep.
Yeah, I would get that on my big toe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Don't do
and then
that.
it's going to be all like
I expect
burning.
full,
Yes.
detailed,
Absolutely.
Oh, we'll
explicit
take
video.
pictures, all kinds of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
all of it.
We're going to try to keep the skin and reconstruct a mold of our foot.
You could put it in your
Yes.
3D printer
Oh, yeah. Scan it and then print a foot or something.
with the
Oh.
skin.
I've got a scanning thing.
Yeah.
So that's exciting. I did think about making a YouTube video about it, but we were too excited. We just dipped our feet in right away.
You should have made a YouTube video.
I know.
I didn't know anything about that, so.
Well, I just thought, I was too excited.
Everyone bully Matt into adding videos to his
Yeah,
YouTube channel because
that's
I've
true.
been bothering him about it for a long time.
It's going to happen.
Because
Speaking-
that's how I first like even found you on
Right.
the internet was through YouTube.
That's
well,
funny.
like I met you
That's
in person, but like
Right.
yeah.
Then you were like, what if this dude has any tattoos?
Yeah, that's exactly what I thought.
What's going on with YouTube, by the way?
A lot.
Is it a lot? I was hoping. Because I
mean,
don't know
We've
too
been
much.
away from technology for so long.
2 days.
No, we had our phones, so really none at all.
Was there internet down
They were
there?
in little dry bags. Yeah,
Pretty
yeah,
much,
It's pretty
yeah.
good. Yeah. Not,
It was
but
fine.
we've just been out in the wilderness.
On the river.
Just away from it all. We just
Can't escape if you
Unplugged.
want to, you know?
right.
Wow.
But what's going on YouTube?
Okay. The big thing is the Ray Diaz stuff.
Okay.
Okay,
All
okay.
right.
Figured
Starting
we could
at
start
the
with
top.
that.
At the top.
I am
Well, it's-
disgusted.
It was a monster.
Like
Absolutely,
literally
yes.
lock him away forever.
Yeah.
Dude, that video of him is terrifying.
Okay. All right. So let's
It's the most
lay it out.
frustrating thing I've ever
Lay it
listened to
out
in
for
my
us,
life.
Elena. The recap the whole thing for us.
Recap. So
Recap.
a YouTuber goes missing, Angelica, and they're tying her to her supposed boyfriend who's 33 years old who lied about his age.
How old is she?
17.
What's her subscriber count like? Not that it's that.
I don't think she's
important.
a YouTuber. Oops.
She said she was a YouTuber.
I think she
Oops.
did.
She
yeah.
did say
Oops.
she was
She's a
YouTuber.
model, right?
Oops.
Did she lie to us?
She's a baby model.
Yeah. She's a baby model. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, no, she doesn't have YouTube. I was just kidding, but
That's
I'm
a funny joke. That is
I'm
a
sure
funny
That was
That's
hilarious.
good. That's
Honestly,
good.
that was funny.
I'm sure she's been on YouTube on other
Good
people's
point.
sketches
Good
and
point.
stuff. She has 83,000 followers on Instagram.
Okay, so I mean, I guess that's what I meant anyway. Really, is like she's known. She's a public figure to some.
She hasn't really like done
Degree.
anything, probably.
Right, but 83,000.
She's a
Except
model
look
and actress.
nice.
Not model and-
Actress, eh?
Yeah.
Well, they were rehearsing a scene. So.
Oh, God.
Which she denied
So-
finally, right?
She goes missing, and her mom takes over her Instagram account and is like, hey, my daughter's missing. I think she's with this creep. And
Thank you.
Ray
And-
Diaz, who was part of Team 10,
he was.
but has not been. He's not associated with Team 10 anymore.
No.
Hasn't
And was
been.
also lying about his age,
to
Yeah.
be younger. Yep.
but
Yeah.
only said he was 29 when he was only
like
33.
33. Yeah.
Okay.
So, then Ray Diaz is like, absolutely not. Like, the cops came to my house. I'm clear. It's fine. And the mom's like, he's lying. Then Angelica takes over her account again and was like, listen, I'm fine. That video you heard of Ray yelling at me that my mom posted, we were just acting. Like, this is voice
Right.
acting.
Which was
it's-
believable because how
like a
many
rehearsal.
fight videos do we have? I mean, we're constantly
Recorded, right.
recording these
Yeah.
acting exercises
All the
of
time.
me just screaming at her,
Slapping
her. We don't
I'm
film it. We
crying.
just film and
the noises.
get the audio.
Yeah.
The slapping
You
noises.
film like the seat.
Yeah, right. We
Of the
point a
car.
camera at the seat of the car.
It's my double chin the entire time. Sitting on my phone's on my lap, just nothing but
and
double
I
chin.
just go insane.
And it's
Yeah. And okay. Yeah.
So I did. At first, I believed it.
Yeah, no,
First,
absolutely.
I thought this is a plausible story.
Yeah, so that's kind of what we reported on last week. Since then, we saw that Keemstar said he was going to interview Ray Diaz. Ray Diaz was willing to go on Keemstar's show, Drama Alert, but he never posted it. Keemstar said that there was really nothing there.
was
That
a real
he was
snooze.
just
he was just like denying it.
yeah,
right?
just denying it over and over. It was nothing like new. And then we find out that before that, Keemstar interviews Angelica
Yes.
on his show.
Yes.
Wait, that was before or after?
That was before.
Okay.
Maybe I don't know what it was before. Maybe I don't know that part.
Before Ray? Before his interview.
Oh wait,
What-
no. It was before he got arrested.
Oh,
Oh,
okay. Don't
okay.
spoil. Don't spoil. Don't spoil.
Well, I just did.
sorry.
Don't spoil,
I said
don't
too
spoil.
much. I had too many questions.
Yeah. So he interviews Angelica.
Yes, and she's with her mom.
She got away, I guess.
Yeah,
Because
So
she was
she's-
with him.
yes.
She gets away,
and she gets on to Drama Alert.
and she's like, "Psych, it was all true. He did it. He's a monster." Okay, the cops came to help me understand this. Did I hear this right? When the cops came to his house, he cut his bed open,
He cut open his box spring,
put her inside
put her
of it.
in there, put the mattress on top of her, and had a girl sleeping on top of the bed.
He's lucky she didn't fucking die in there.
Yes.
Yeah, or
I mean, she's lucky she didn't die in there, I guess.
Yeah,
right, yeah,
and
right.
That's why he made that video saying, the cops came, they cleared my house, I don't have her. Well, guess what? You're a freaking liar.
Hey, who was this bitch sleeping in the bed is my question.
I don't
Well,
know.
probably. I mean,
Is this an R. Kelly situation? He just has bitches like locked in his
Yeah, how old
home?
was she?
you have
Holy
to.
shit.
You have to at least leave open the possibility with a guy like this that's just another woman who's been abused to the
Right.
point of scared to do anything but whatever.
Which is
he
why
says.
she agreed to
Yeah,
hide
right.
this child in this bed. Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Disgusting. I mean, during Ray's interview with Keemstar, like Keemstar posted a little clip of it. He said that in that video of Angelica and Ray, like Ray yelling at Angelica, that there was a third person there. And they were voice acting.
He kept saying
but he didn't
that.
want to name names because he didn't know if they wanted to be part of the narrative.
Which is like...
What does that even mean?
Yeah, it's not a narrative if it's like, oh,
Just
Dave was
a
there.
fake- Oh.
What?
I don't know.
What?
Nothing. Never mind.
No, but you know what I mean? Like, oh, I don't want to name basically my alibi in a way. Like,
Right.
come on, man.
And he was just so, heavy on this whole, it was voice acting. This is done all the time.
Yeah, right.
Like, this is like the Hollywood thing that happens.
I mean, I guess, yeah, you read lines, but like...
In a car on the freeway, yelling.
Such
like,
a dope. Which is great. I mean, that's good that he's dumb. Like,
I just don't understand, like, how... I'm like, he's kind of famous, like YouTube famous, I
Right.
guess.
he has like 3 million followers. I
Why
think.
did
Oh,
he
yeah.
think he could get away with that? Like, what the fuck?
I
You were,
don't-
like, you kidnapped someone.
Yeah.
I think he thinks or thought he could get away with it because he's done it before. So they kept referencing this girl, Lainey, I think. And she was 18 when they started dating. And she had a similar story.
Mhm.
And she like pressed charges against him and they got dropped, which I'm assuming it's because she was an adult.
Right.
And
Well,
so like
Well-
there was, I guess, as much weight. And I don't know what happened, but she did press charges and they didn't go through.
Yeah.
Also-
Yeah.
Well, he doesn't think he kidnapped a woman. I'm sure. You know what I mean? Like, to him,
Yeah.
it's like...
He hid her
Right.
from the cops in his bed. Like,
but I'm saying, like, to him, it's like, you can't go back to your mom because she's going to fill your head with bullshit and blah, blah, blah. And the cops are going to come here and we can't let them know. You know, like, he's, like, rationalizing these crazy things. I don't think he probably does think he kidnapped a person, but he did do that.
Yeah.
A child, actually.
Oh, an actual child. Yeah, so then Keemstar also releases a longer version of
Yeah.
that video because the mom could only upload a minute clip on Instagram.
Which is baffling to me because you can upload
Multiple.
2 clips.
Yeah, but maybe she's not that tech savvy.
But it's your...
She was like, I want to get the worst part of it.
Well,
I mean, that's all she needed. She didn't need the whole video
I
up
thought
the
to get
longer-
her point across.
I
really,
thought the longer part of it was worse, though, because he's
I
in
did
the
too.
car and he's telling Angelica that he can't handle her mom, which is the one who ended up posting all these videos, and that she should kill herself so he doesn't have to deal with it anymore. Like, literally saying, die,
Yeah.
kill yourself. And then Angelica says that, like, a part that's not in the clip that she didn't have recorded was that she almost did. Like, she... like opened the car
Oh my
door on the
gosh.
freeway and she like had half her body out the car because she wanted to like
Yeah.
get
What
yeah
the-
I
Right,
guess
we'll
kill
get away
herself or
from
something, and
that.
he like had to pull her into the car.
Well, so wait, he saved her life.
Yeah,
So he's
so
actually
he's a
so
hero.
he's a hero.
basically a hero.
Yeah,
No, I felt like the other part that wasn't uploaded. I mean, obviously the him screaming and stuff is very obviously not acting.
right.
But like the other part of it did make it undeniably
yeah,
clear.
it
which,
made it not an acting thing.
like, and I mean, I know that's even stupid to say because like no shit, but yeah, I did feel like the other half really just made it where it was like, come on, man, like you can't even pretend
No,
that's the case. And I don't know why the mom wouldn't have, because she had to edit it
yeah
down to that other
probably.
half through Instagram. Maybe not. I don't know. I mean, it's a stressful situation. I guess I shouldn't assume. I just feel like you would have been like asking someone, hey, how do I get this whole thing on here?
Yeah, probably.
Or
But-
I don't know. Maybe the mom thought, I'll just upload the like worst, loudest part. What could he possibly say to defend against this? And really nothing, because he just said they were acting, and that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah, and I mean that's what Angelica said at first too, but she admitted that
Well,
Ray was there and he was coaching her through it, and he made her take that video like multiple times because he was like, that's not the right way to do it. Like, I need you to say it like this.
Right. And that was very obvious, too. I thought from her video.
Yeah. So bad. Yeah, so when the cops came, he put her in the box spring. Angelica confirmed that they were dating, and they started dating when she was 16.
Yes. And then Keemstar was like, "Did you guys have sex?"
I know. That was
no,
kinda
you
creepy.
don't have to answer that, but
Did
you
you?
though?
Yeah, she said that she didn't want to be sexually active, but he told her that she needed to prove to him that she was a woman. Which
yeah.
I'm like, she's not.
Yeah,
like,
right.
she's literally not a woman. She's 16 years old. She's a kid.
Is that some crazy, like...
That's
Well,
fucked
I
up.
guess it's just some manipulation shit, but is it also maybe, like, partially, like, him... I do think, like, sick people like that try to find little things to rationalize it for themselves or justify it, and it's like, well, she likes sex, she's a woman, so it's okay because she's actually very mature, and like all that weird, like you've seen the things where the people will be like, well, she came on to me, and they'll say it about very young people, and it's like they're just insane.
They're babies.
And he's just, man,
What a monster.
yeah.
Yeah. So she was able to confirm that they were dating, which was good because throughout their whole relationship, people had speculated it. And Angelica says that Ray made sure that she kept things a secret. And he would like threaten her that when people started to get like a whiff that they were dating, he was like, "You're not protecting me. You don't care
Right.
about me." Like, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah. Think of telling a
To a child.
16-year-old
yeah.
kid, like, you're not protecting me.
You need to protect me because what we're doing is illegal and your job
Yeah.
is to protect
Well,
me.
what I'm doing is illegal. You know what I
Right,
mean?
right.
Like,
Yeah.
what she's doing is whatever. Like, she can do whatever she wants. She shouldn't do that, but she's not going to go to jail for it.
Yeah.
Which also, I kept wanting... So Keemstar kept being like, well, you're young and you don't know any better. I just kept wanting him to say, this isn't your fault. Like, you
Yeah.
didn't
Right.
do anything wrong, but he never, like... Which, whatever. I mean, I don't think he doesn't think that necessarily. I just felt like he wasn't being as compassionate as he could have been. I just kept being like, dude, like, tell her, like, it's not...
That it's okay. Like,
she
this
was
is
manipulated. She didn't do anything wrong. She's totally in the clear. Nothing to feel bad about. But he would keep being like, well, you haven't had a life experience.
right.
So you've messed
So
up.
you don't know.
You're dumb.
Pretty much.
Stupid idiot kid, you messed up.
God.
It's like, yeah, he's a manipulative monster.
Disgusting.
Ray, not Keemstar.
Right. Well, both. No, I'm kidding.
Who knows? I mean, they're popping up left and right. You never know what's going to happen with him.
It is.
It's so bad. Oh gosh. So then after that, Keemstar Ray Diaz gets
Ugh.
arrested. The LAPD tweeted, after a thorough investigation, LAPD detectives from the Elite Robbery Homicide Division Special Assault Section arrested 33-year-old social media personality Ray Diaz for sexual assault in San Diego, California, with the assistance of San Diego PD. Raymundo, that's his real name,
Cool.
Diaz, bail is set at $500,000.
You think he would have killed her?
Probably.
That's a morbid, terrible thing. But I feel like that. Like, I feel like that was the end game
Yeah.
Yeah.
for the course they were on. If nothing intervened, if she didn't get away, the final thing was he kills her.
I've been watching the Ted Bundy tapes.
Sure.
So yeah, absolutely.
Right.
Which
Man.
like that.
You're thinking of David Dobrik.
Yeah, I just get those two
He's
mixed
like
up.
Ted Bundy.
He is just like Ted Bundy.
Mhm.
Why is YouTube just like nothing but like tragedy?
Dude, okay.
It's been so fucked up. All of like the like fun parts of YouTube, it's all just like bullshit. It's just rich people doing bullshit on fucking the internet. But then there's like also like suicides and like fucking child molesters and like these monsters everywhere. It's constant.
Yeah,
It's very fucked up.
I
had
don't
no
know.
idea.
I don't know. This is not the fun drama that I want to be talking about.
Has there been any fun drama? I mean, there has been, yes.
Yeah,
But like
definitely.
a lot
Trisha's
of
our fun
really
drama
terrible,
always.
terrible things.
Dude, even like, yeah, it always ends up, it feels like lately, it always ends up in a very dark
Yeah, very
terrible
dark place.
thing. It can't even just be like adults cheating on each other.
Right.
No.
Which is bad and a bummer for those people. But like, we
But
can,
like
it's-
this is like something I would hear on a murder podcast.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Like it was too real and too
Right.
like messed up. Like
Oh, yeah.
oh my gosh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do wonder. I mean, and I wonder if we'll ever know. Like, will she ever talk about it? Which obviously she doesn't want to. She shouldn't.
Yeah, what's gonna happen with him?
I mean, I hope he goes
He
to
got
prison.
so
Well, right, but
yeah,
who fucking knows,
he
you know?
when he got arrested, he was there for 24 hours. He set bond at $50,000. And then Angelica posted a video on social media of her like sobbing, saying
yeah.
she was scared to
Oh,
go home
Yeah, right.
and she didn't know what to do.
Yeah, she shouldn't do that.
Yeah, and yeah, I don't know. He bailed out, and then Ray Diaz's mom went on her Instagram, and she was like, "Oh, all these people are just doing it for the clout."
Oh, cool. Okay.
How old is this woman? Does she even know what clout means?
I mean, it's probably something that Ray said, and
Right.
she latched onto that.
I mean, I don't know. Would you believe your kid? Like, even though, come on. Why is your box spring cut open, honey? Yeah, I do. I wonder because right? Like something had to happen where he was like, "You need to cut off contact with everyone for days."
Oh yeah, because she said that she like lost all her friendships, and like she's mentioned that it like messed up her relationship with her mom, but like
Right.
what she was missing.
Well, I mean, I'm saying for those, what was it, 3 days?
Yeah.
Like where it was just like you're not talking to anybody for 3 days like that. Something happened, something very, very bad, and I wonder if we'll ever know, or like and then I do wonder, is there any I don't know, like statute of limitations and things like that. Like, is it going to be one of those things where there's nothing to charge him for in the end? It seems like
The
certainly
charge
there would be.
is for sexual assault.
Okay.
Where I want to
There
know where
has
the
to be a
charges are
kidnapping.
for. Well, yeah, for
she's
the
also
kidnapping.
17, which like, I mean, is this California? Is there a thing? Is she still even a minor?
Oh, she
in
is.
California?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's statutory.
So
rape
even
for
at
sure.
17?
Ooh, maybe not 17, but it started at 16.
Well, but then
Right.
you got to prove it, I guess. I mean, see, you know what I mean? Like, is it
guess.
going to be one of those terrible things where it's just like,
She can't prove it, so
Right.
she's fucked because that
And-
happens all the time.
and then he
to
just is
underage
hanging
girls.
out. And right, like, is it going to be a thing where it's like, well, could you have left? It's like, well,
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I was scared what would happen. It's like, yeah, but were you locked in a room? And like, well, no.
I feel like he's messy, and like
That's true,
I'm
yeah.
sure on his phone or computer
Oh,
there's
that's
probably like
true. That's a good
text
point.
messages, photos,
I mean, she
videos.
might have more videos too if she recorded that
right,
one.
Right. I hope so. Because really, like, what a terrifying thing that happened
At
to
16.
this. Well, and it, I'm sure it happened to this other girl. The
Yes.
she had
And
to
he
live
got
with,
arrested
like,
for that too, right?
They had charges filed against him, but they never went through. But Angelica said in the interview that she talked to Lainey, again, I think that's
Yeah.
her name, and that their stories matched up
Right.
like to a T, even the things that he would say to them.
Sure. Well, that's what I'm saying too. Like, so this Lainey, or whatever her name is, she goes like, okay, I'm gonna do something about this. I'm going through with it. I'm going to the police.
Right, didn't work out.
And
for
then
her.
like nothing happens, and he's out and just like mad at you, and you're like,
That's
oh no.
terrifying.
So
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, no wonder she was crying on her Instagram because, like, the guy who has provided like all this terror to you and
right.
like threatened, like asked you to kill yourself. Like he's just loose.
Right. Yeah. Seems to have no like. He's just a loose cannon or whatever, right? Like it doesn't seem like he would be like, well, he wouldn't want to get arrested again, so he wouldn't come here. Like it seems like he doesn't give a shit. Like he's a psycho.
Disgusting.
Yeah.
Terrifying.
I'm gonna try to get in Team 10. I don't know if I told you that.
Oh, are you?
I don't like that.
I'm gonna tell him I'm 15.
Okay. All right.
And I'm just gonna try
Sounds
to get
bad.
in. Well, I'm gonna buy a skateboard.
Oh, that's what does it.
Yeah, I'm gonna dye my hair blonde.
I just want to be
Wear
one
shorts.
I'm gonna wear shorts.
I just want to be one of the like video people.
Oh yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I feel like you get paid a lot of money to just.
I don't want to hang out with any of those people at all.
Mm-mm.
Well, that's not really gonna be a choice. So.
Tana and Jake are getting married on July 28th.
That's great. Has there been another episode of her show?
I'm so confused
I don't
about
think
this
so.
right now.
Yeah, so VidCon was this past weekend.
Right.
Tana had a panel, and Jake came out and surprised her on stage with a poem, and he asked everyone under the age of 18 to plug their ears.
Oh my gosh, that's sick.
And he talks about how the first time they met, she kissed his banana.
No.
That's literally what he says.
No.
And it just ends up with him saying that July 28th to save the date.
Okay. Okay.
So she had no idea that she's getting married on the 28th.
I guess not.
She's going to have she's not going to be happy with her wedding. She's not going to like it.
And so he didn't say wedding.
Bridezilla.
No, but she's engaged.
Right. Okay.
She has her ring, so that's the next step, right?
I'm disgusted.
I don't know what the process is.
Right. I feel like this is one of those
Let us
things
know.
where like
Yeah, fill us in.
well, it's like it's going to end up not being real, right? And it's like and they're going to be like, gotcha or something.
Even though everyone
But everybody
gets
knows.
it.
Like nobody there's nothing fun about it.
No.
I don't know. It's not like
Like they think they're really going to get us.
they're going to get us or
Nobody.
like and then if it is real, it's just
It's gross
like,
and weird.
It's gross and weird and it's like okay.
Yeah, I don't
Like,
see
makes
where...
sense. You guys are fucking perfect for each other, obviously.
Right. But also like there's no way it's real.
No.
And they haven't been okay, so like even like you watch TV show Ross Rachel. Well, they won't. Oh my gosh, they did. Now it's the wedding episode or whatever. Like, I know this is quote unquote real life, but like I feel like they haven't earned their wedding episode. Like they haven't been a couple long enough for anyone to care and be like, it's finally happening.
Yeah.
So if it is real, it's like, oh, you guys kind of like rushed into a thing. Well, okay, I hope it works. I don't know. It just seems like no matter what, this is not fun.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's having fun.
And they and like, okay, you could say, well, it's their thing. It doesn't have to be fun. Well, they're certainly trying to spin it.
Yeah, that's why they're recording every moment of it.
Yeah.
I just want to know if it will be featured on her show
MTV
or if
show?
MTV's like, no, this is stupid.
Right.
No.
Yeah, you can't. No. we should check and see if there's another episode. I feel like there has to be, right? Or
Yeah, another 15-minute episode.
yeah. Which I totally forgot that was a thing.
Yeah, we watched it last week right after our episode because we
that's right.
saw
We
that
haven't
it
even
was
talked about
up. It was just, I don't know. Like, it looked like every other MTV show.
It also felt to me like if you've watched any of her content, which maybe that's just the first episode, but it felt like if you were familiar with her content at all, it was just kind of a rehash of like TanaCon and...
Yeah, I also feel like they didn't really go into detail of TanaCon. Like, if I didn't know about
Not at all.
TanaCon, I would be
no idea.
confused.
Yeah. Oh, I guess it didn't go well. Like, burning everything. Yeah, that's actually an interesting part of it. Is it supposed to be like a companion piece to her content, or is it a standalone... You can just watch this show and enjoy it, because it kind of seems like it's not working as either one of
I mean,
those
if you don't watch
Yeah.
YouTube, you probably have no idea who she is.
Right. And if you have no idea who she is, they didn't tell you enough to care about it. But if you know who she is, you know all that stuff. So it's like
Yeah.
either way it's supposed to be doesn't really work.
Yeah, I think that they're maybe trying to do both. Like,
Right.
in the way of, they have this show. I think they're initially relying on her YouTube audience to watch all of this, but they're also taking her and putting her on like an episode of Wild and Out and like other mainstream things in hopes to get like another type of audience invested
Mhm.
and then eventually like watch the show too.
Well, and then having
But-
it a 15-minute YouTube or
Yeah, I
web thing is
Couldn't believe it was only 15 minutes.
an interesting. We're putting a YouTuber on YouTube type of, and it's very vlog style. It's not like it's like we're interviewing her on a show or like doing a different kind of thing. It's kind of a vlog.
Yeah.
In a sense, except that it's more fake. It seems like I feel like her and the manager stuff is all like.
Right.
Yeah, that was weird. She's
uh,
coming out with the clothing line.
Yeah, I guess so. Saw her picking it out.
I guess, is that how it really goes, you think?
Can't imagine.
I would think so.
Really?
Yeah, you just meet up with people and they show you a bunch of clothes and you're like, I like that, I like that, I like that, and then you put your name on it and sell it.
Because I would think a company says, hey, we'd like to pay you this much money to put your name on our clothing line. Here it is if you want to take a look at it. But like, we're professionals and this is what it is. And you're just a dumb 21-year-old who we will not trust to pick out.
I guess I'm dumb, and I thought that people were like, oh, I want my thing to look like this. But I guess not, because they were kind of like
they design
here's
their own clothing.
in a way of like,
Yeah.
I want this type, and then they bring.
Right, that's what
that-
I'm
Maybe-
sure that's. I mean, it's her style of clothing. Like,
or maybe you need to like be more famous to be able to do that.
I would assume that's true too. There's like levels of it. Like I do think Jeffree Star is a part of his makeup line, right? Like he is active in that. But I think there's other people that just a makeup company is
like
like
Kylie.
maybe.
I
Yeah.
kind of feel that way.
Yeah, she
Dude,
just
there's some
released
shit with that. Yeah.
She just released her summer body collection, which is a lotion, a sunscreen oil, and a sugar scrub, like a body scrub. And whenever she was doing I think the lotion, like she was like, because the way she promos it is on her Instagram stories. She was like, I went through 30 samples to get the right thing. And I was just like, what? Like, I don't know. That confused me because I thought, I guess maybe this is how Jeffree does it. They're like, I need these ingredients. I want to test. Like, this is what I want in it.
Yeah.
Whereas I feel like with Kylie, they're like, here's 30 samples.
These already exist.
Find
Pick out your
one.
favorite
Yeah,
one.
right.
Well,
I
see,
mean-
that's what they do with like when Britney Spears had her fucking like Curious perfume.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure they just were like, "Hey, pick out a fragrance you like, and we'll put your name on it." Like,
Yeah.
Well, totally. So like I screen print T-shirts. It's a thing I do.
That's cool.
A lot of the shirts you get have like tearaway tags that are meant to be. You rip out the tag and then you print or sew in a new tag. They even have at the company you order the shirts, they'll do retagging for you. And there's like 3 different ways they'll do it, where one, they just sew over the tag. One is more of a, like they unstitch the tag. So there's like different levels of even that.
Mm-hmm.
But so like when you get like a, I don't know, what's a Abercrombie shirt or something, like
Yes.
screen printed shirt, that might just be a Gildan or Hanes t-shirt that's retagged as Abercrombie and sold for a bunch more.
Mm-hmm.
And I have to assume,
Only skinny people.
right, right, of course. I have to assume that happens with all branded things, like, because not everybody's a dang scientist or whatever, you know.
I'm not.
And in Jeffree Star's case, like that's all he does, right? Or that's his main thing is makeup. But like it sort of makes sense that Kylie,
well,
which is like not to like champion Kylie or something, but like
Right.
she does.
We love you, Kylie, if you're listening.
Yeah. Please come on the show.
Send us your stuff.
But like that's not her only thing or her main thing.
Yeah.
So it makes a little more sense that, you know, it would.
It did make her a billionaire.
Self-made, yeah.
Self-made.
She did it. Courtney, you were saying something, and I did interrupt you, and I am sorry.
I don't know.
Hey, Courtney, I love your
basically-
shorts, even though no one can see them.
Thank you. They're from
Okay.
Walmart.
They're cute.
So I guess Jeffree Star was like talking shit on Kylie's new line, and my first thought when I heard this was like, well, Jeffree Star knows what he's fucking talking about, so who gives a shit?
Yeah.
Like, he's way more into it.
Right. Yeah.
So what's the big deal?
Yeah.
He reviews makeup for a living, basically,
Yeah.
and makes his own makeup.
Yeah,
So,
and
like-
also he has reviewed Kylie's stuff before and has given it like good reviews. He just doesn't think that this like skin
Right.
stuff is very legitimate, and neither does a lot of other
Right.
people.
Mhm.
Like he's not the only one who thinks it's crazy, but he's like a good name to have in an article, so people are like trying to
Mm-hmm.
make that a
right,
thing.
right.
But like the skincare stuff is not good.
Right.
It's not.
Well,
It was like hurting people, right?
Yeah.
Her like some facial scrub was like ripping people's skin apart.
Yeah.
just like our feet are gonna
Yeah.
rip apart.
I can't wait to see that.
Oh, it's
I
gonna be
can't
sick,
wait
man.
either. It's gonna be great.
Well, I feel bad for Kylie. Poor thing.
Poor thing. Yeah,
Gosh.
poor thing. Trisha.
Paytas special.
What is Trisha Paytas doing? What is Trisha Paytas doing? Okay, so
We have not bought. Look,
This is the third podcast in a row where we have said we're buying them after
as
this.
soon as we are
recording.
done, we are buying tickets. If we don't go
You
to
think it'll
this,
sell
we are.
out?
I have no
I have
idea.
a hard time thinking it will,
I do too, but
especially Kansas City.
yeah, that is interesting. but we can't.
I mean, I
Risk
know,
it.
I agree we need to buy them, but I'm
Okay.
just saying, like,
Yeah, right. No, right. Alena, what is Trisha Paytas doing? She's watching the comments. Blah, blah, blah.
okay, so I looked at her Twitter today. She deleted all the tweets, but Alena is the queen of screenshots.
Yeah.
Screenshot,
hell yeah.
Screenshots.
And I'm always
You
screenshotting.
got receipts over there?
I have receipts.
receipts.
So she deleted a bunch of tweets, but this was 7:14. So was this last night or the night before? What's the date
Oh,
today? The 15th?
15th. By
Okay.
the way,
Yes.
the 15th. It's our 1 year Facebook official anniversary.
Congratulations,
Facebook
guys.
official today. It's 1 year. Facebook official.
It's like a year and a half short, but I mean, you know.
Right.
That's so cute. What are you guys going to do to celebrate?
We had banditos at the B side.
That's
Mhm.
cool.
We'll probably kiss or something.
You'll probably kiss, or you did kiss?
We
Maybe.
Or you probably
talked about
kissed?
it. We probably kissed.
Probably.
It's hard
I
to
don't know. Who knows?
At the B-side?
Never. No.
Mm.
No.
Never in public.
Never
no.
in public.
Mm-mm. Okay.
Never in public.
Congratulations. though.
Thank you.
Thank you. 1 year Facebook official. Zuckerberg told us today.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he told you?
He showed us.
Wait, you didn't even know? You weren't counting down?
No.
I was actually shocked. I thought it was longer for some
Oh.
reason.
That's really funny because this morning I was like, wow, I can't believe it's been that long. It feels like it just breezes by because it feels so light and airy and fun. But to you, it's felt like an eternity?
Well, considering that we've actually been together for like 2.5
That's
years,
true.
and then I get a notification today saying that it's
Right.
only been 1 year, I was like, oh, what the
You
fuck?
can change the date on that.
Oh, we should.
We
But she
should.
also, Courtney did not have a Facebook for a long time.
That's
she
true.
had a deactivated Facebook. So when she brought her Facebook back,
I actually got a new one completely.
she got a new one completely, and I looked at it and I was like, "It says you're single. What's this? What are you trying to say?" Blah, blah, blah. We got
Kill
a huge
yourself?
fight. I told her, "Yeah, I said, kill yourself. Who's the one who always gets hurt? Who's the one who always gets hurt?
Say no again. Say no again. Say no again. It was scary.
Yeah.
Did you record it?
No.
Yeah, it was for our acting
My
class.
double chin, remember?
Yeah, it's
It's all coming together.
what now is going on with Trisha?
Okay, so last night Trisha went crazy on Twitter.
She on drugs again.
Honestly, okay, so Trisha does this, right? Where she loves to like do a whole string of tweets that are like really crazy and shocking because it gets people's attention. But last night was the first time that I was like, is she actually on drugs and or drunk? Because every single tweet was like misspelled. They all had a bunch of @ signs, but like not Twitter handles. Like it was very messy. And I was like,
probably fucked up.
Yeah.
Or is she just...
Well, the last time she did this, she was on drugs, correct? Or drunk?
Yeah, probably.
Is that what she said? I don't remember.
It was when she was like telling somebody to like, or saying she was going to suck Jason's dick or something.
Yeah, probably.
Something crazy.
Because
a bunch of them that made no sense.
It does not... It would not... I would not put it in the realm of an impossibility that she types them purposefully like everyone's going to think I'm messed up.
Or she's just fucked up because we know she's addicted to drugs.
But has been.
Yeah.
And yes.
So some of these screenshots I've got. Not one of them goes, "Hey at Sean Vanderwilt," which this is the ex that I always like reference.
Yeah.
Her last breakdown.
And she like hates him, right?
Yes. She goes, "Hey Sean Vanderwilt, stop drunk texting me and come over and film a video with me. We need to know why you blocked me all those years ago. Also, I love you." She said, "If y'all only knew how much ass I've eaten, I'm ready to eat some pussy, so I got to go." She goes, "I can't wait to fuck Jason Nash in his Tesla. I can't wait to suck David Dobrik's dick in his Tesla. Sure. I can't wait to eat Jake Paul's ass out in his Tesla," which Tana quote tweeted and was like, "Same, ... question mark. And then she replied and was like, "Threesome," which I was like, ooh.
Oh, wow.
What a joke that
God.
You were so sensitive about before. Because she hates cheaters, right? And like,
yes.
whatever.
Okay.
God.
No one's a bigger whore than Mike Malik, Majlak. I don't know who that is. That's a fact. Hey, Keemstar, go eat rotten pussy.
Okay.
Oh my God.
How much?
Okay.
Ew.
How much Dobrik cum you think Jay Nash has swallowed? Like, actually, though.
Okay.
Jason's dick is subpar, but he'll cuddle the shit out of you. So go get it, ladies, if you're into that. Or dudes, he doesn't discrim. So he doesn't discriminate.
Holy shit, she is on one.
She's on one.
Yeah. Let's see.
Does anyone like acknowledge, like, has Jason Nash or like David Dobrik, anyone acknowledge any of this?
Nope. No.
Oh, God.
Which makes her just
She's a sad
crazier,
bitch.
right? Like, literally, they have not acknowledged it at all.
Right. It's very like high school ways of getting attention, and like, you know, people would have been going like, "What the fuck?" But now, like, all of her peers are just like, okay, she's doing it again.
That just shows like they literally just want nothing to do with her because she's so fucking nuts.
Yeah, I mean, Jason, I watched a recent vlog of his where he went on vacation with his kids, his mom, and his ex-wife. It was the vacation that David came and bought him a Tesla, which is what she's referencing.
Right.
But he was...
I think she actually wanted to suck his dick. I think she wants to eat Jake Paul's ass. Yes.
Yeah, right. So sorry.
But there was a point in his vlog that I think he was like walking on the beach or something, like trying to work out. I don't know. And he was like, "I'm just so glad I'm on this vacation. I haven't been on like a real vacation in like 2 years," which is funny because him and Trisha went on all these vacations to like Bora Bora, and like he's like literally acting like Trisha never happened.
Holy shit.
And I think that's what's like pissing her off and everything.
Wow.
She also said Logan Paul probably has a small dick, but he hot AF, and like why doesn't he cry?
Sorry.
This is Logan.
Yes.
Logan kind of got small dick energy.
Oh, he's so He's just so ugly. I can't even think about his dick.
She said Markiplier prob eats bomb pussy.
Who?
He's a
Markiplier.
video game guy mainly, I guess.
Guarantee one of the dudes from the original Smosh make a porn.
In the
These are all
future-
separate tweets, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm 100,000% down to do a dirty ass sex tape right now. Who's down? And yeah, that's when she
How
was
many
like, I'm
people
ready to
replied to that?
I can't tell because she
Oh,
deleted them.
right.
These
I
are
would
all
love-
well. When I had the screenshot,
Because I'm clout chasing right now. So, like,
344 people liked it, 98 replies.
I would
in 17 minutes.
try to get in on that. Dirty. What is it? A dirty?
She's got to be fucked up, right? Especially if she deleted them later
I mean,
and was saying that. Like, she's
Yeah.
probably at least drunk and, like,
right.
trying to fuck on camera with anyone.
On camera. Yeah. I mean, yeah.
What a wild lady.
Yeah, she's pretty wild. I don't know.
Can't wait to hang out with a bunch of teenagers and watch her sing songs at noon or something.
Fucking noon.
God. Yeah, I don't know what's up with her. I don't know if you guys are familiar with not Jason. JC and Kian Lolly.
Kian?
Lolly?
Yeah.
Like Lolita?
So there used to be one of those like YouTube groups before like Team 10 and stuff.
Right.
There was one called O2L.
That's not familiar.
It's not familiar.
I don't think so.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, this was like long time ago, early like YouTuber community status, right? People like Ricky Dillon were in it. It was like Ricky Dillon, Trevor Moran, Connor Franta. I can't believe I know all these.
I don't know any of these
JC
people.
Kalen and Kian Lolly.
Okay.
And
I believe
they
you.
like broke up, but they're still friends, whatever.
Oh, no.
They used to do tours together, but JC and Kian are still like kind of a duo and they still make videos together, but they are doing this new thing where they challenge other YouTubers to do things instead of like themselves. So they had like 8 YouTubers in this like box to see who would break first, and they like would have to do challenges like chug hot sauce. I don't know. They just do these things or like put them in a freezer and see who could last.
Jesus.
But they do other YouTubers.
Who could eat the most ass in a Tesla?
Probably,
something like
yeah.
that. Okay.
So they did one recently. I don't think that the videos have been released yet, but they did one recently where they had all these YouTubers live in a house, and I guess they had to do challenges to like kick people out. But Trisha was randomly there. Like, she was with all these really young kids, like,
Okay.
I guess doing challenges. So I'm curious as to how that is going to go. She was like
Right.
strip teasing on her
no.
Instagram stories in the house, and I was like, oh, okay. But it's just like not her
Scene.
crowd
Right.
scene,
That's could be funny.
any of it. So I'm excited to see those come out. That's kind of like what she's been up to. It was funny though because Kristen was there, which Kristen is dating Scotty, and Scotty is part of the vlog squad.
Courtney, who are those people?
No idea.
Oh, okay. Elena, who?
But they're people from the vlog squad, and
Love
they
the
were
vlog
there.
squad.
So I
Love
thought
the
that
vlog
was
squad. Oh, yeah,
interesting
right.
that they were coexisting.
She probably just showed up to see
Honestly, yeah.
anyone from Vlog Squad.
Yeah.
That's
I
crazy.
think she's just trying to find any avenue to like push buttons.
Right. But like it seems like to some degree it's working.
I don't think it is.
But like Spill just talked about her again.
Oh, right.
You know, I mean,
She's
like,
getting attention.
well,
yes.
okay. I guess it depends on what she's going after. If she just wants like views and attention like in that respect, I think it's working. If she wants people to like care about her, like
if
human
she wants
beings,
Jason to reach out to her,
right?
like it's not
I don't
happening.
know.
She posted a
And-
video
and-
a couple weeks ago of she honestly will make a video about anything. She did a haul of, so it was like a video of her going through 2 boxes of stuff that Jason Nash's assistant dropped off at her apartment.
Oh boy. Okay.
Like, she was going through all the stuff he returned.
Speaking of box
But it's just all her shit that she
Yeah.
left at his house.
Right.
All shit that she's owned for like years.
Yeah, right.
She's literally doing like a haul video on it.
Oh, my toothbrush. Cool.
That's funny.
Speaking of boxes, are we going to do there was a face thing in there, right?
It's right there.
Yeah.
The glitter bitch box. We
Yeah.
gonna slather that stuff. What is it? Do we like leave it on for?
It dries and you peel it off.
Cool. That's exciting.
Ooh,
So we're
yeah.
gonna do that after. Well, I guess we'll maybe mention it next time. We should have put it on before we started.
It's kind of what I thought we'd do, but I guess not.
Mhm.
I just kind of forgot.
Right. Right.
Just like we
do
forgot.
I mean, mine's about dry, so I'm gonna
Yeah, it feels so
peel
good.
it off.
Yeah, it's so
I'm glowing
glittery.
already.
glittery.
Very
Yeah.
glittery.
What else going on?
Shane Dawson's coming out with a video
Right.
this week.
I
Right.
can't wait. I can't wait.
I'm a little perturbed that we don't know when it's going to drop. So to do
Yeah.
a special ep is
So
probably not going
last-
to happen.
Last night he said that he would have more detail on it today
Yeah,
and be able to have a date. So yeah,
it's
I
exciting.
don't know. I
There was
doubt
no
it's
date today, though,
tomorrow.
right?
I doubt it's tomorrow.
It's either Wednesday or Friday.
That's what I feel like.
Okay,
I'm just
And
throwing that out.
I mean,
I believe
I'm
you.
free if you guys are.
I'm
You're not free on Friday.
definitely not free on Friday. I don't know about Wednesday. I don't know. It would be hard.
Why don't you know about Wednesday?
You have a podcast at 8.
I do got to do a podcast, a Maddie B podcast.
That must be so much fun.
They're fun. They're very fun.
Yeah.
It's like we're just goofing, laughing,
Yeah.
talking, having fun.
Mm-hmm.
Like this one, we're always talking about rape and crimes and terrible things. That one, we never talk about that stuff. So it's actually really light and fun.
Must be nice.
Yeah. What do you think the Shane series is going to be? This is not the makeup, I feel like.
Conspiracy.
Definitely. Okay. All right.
I'm so excited.
I feel
He's
like
been so serious about it. There's no way it's the makeup, right?
Yeah, no, the makeup he said will be in the fall, I
Yeah.
think. I think this is going to be a conspiracy, but he says it's like different. So I feel like it's going to start off like, ooh, here's a conspiracy. And then it turns up to be like a deeper story, probably
Mhm.
with some cute happy ending or something.
Oh, I
You
don't
know?
want a cute happy ending.
No.
That's what happened with this season of Black Mirror. Bunch
Yeah,
of cute
fuck-
happy endings.
Fuck that. Fuck that new season.
Yeah, I didn't care for it.
I haven't watched it.
You haven't seen any of it though,
I don't
right?
like scary stuff.
It's not like scary. It's
but
not
like it's
scary.
stuff that could happen, and
It's
that's
like-
when I'm not okay.
It's not
Existential
really.
crisis.
Like the Ted Bundy stuff.
yeah, you're watching
Yeah,
Ted Bundy
you
stuff.
can watch that. That's real life. That's real life.
So
that
sick
happened.
and
That's
scary.
the scariest of all.
I cannot believe that guy escaped for 46 days.
And he's still out
Twice.
there.
What?
He's still out there.
No, he's not.
Did
He
you finish
escaped
it?
prison twice.
Did you finish
Yeah.
it?
That's
no,
fucking
I'm
nuts.
almost done.
Oh, he's still out there, yeah.
No, he's not.
He is, yeah.
He's alive.
Came to St. Louis.
He had those
Well,
people
after- yeah.
hostage the
You
other
guys-
night.
You guys were here whenever my sister FaceTimed me and she was like, oh my God, I'm in love with Ted
Yes.
Bundy.
I mean, he was a babe, but you know what are you
Except
gonna
the
do?
teeth, man. I don't know
yeah.
why. You should look up pictures of his teeth. He had crazy teeth.
Yeah, I mean, I've been watching this series and like,
Are they talking about
I
his
see
teeth?
the teeth.
You
Well, I
them.
see
They
him.
show the teeth. So,
They
yeah.
show the teeth. I just cannot believe he escaped for that many days the second time.
Yeah.
And then
It's
they didn't
nuts.
even know it was him
Well, but
when
that's
they
the thing.
arrested him.
That
So
totally.
stupid.
It sounds crazy now, but like, all you gotta do is go somewhere else, and it's like nobody
Right.
knows what you look
Because
like.
it was like back before people like states would talk amongst
And
each
before
other.
like the internet.
And like even the new, like why, like you think about, well, the news in a different state isn't going to talk about murders in a different state. Like,
yeah, but police departments would definitely be talking to each other at this point.
Not
I
in the
don't-
70s, dude.
no,
not in the
man.
70s.
No, not in the 70s, no. And how driver's license didn't have your pictures back then. So that's why he
Yeah.
had like
That's
some
crazy.
other guys.
it's crazy. It's crazy.
It was so crazy. The whole time, like, jaw dropped.
It
I
makes
can't-
you wonder how anyone ever got caught.
It makes me wonder how everyone just didn't die in
Didn't
the
get
70s.
murdered. Exactly.
And Ted Bundy, he's still out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. He writes letters to the police every once in a while, say what city he's in, and was it?
Zodiac?
No.
Oh.
Was it? Did he say he was in Kansas City or St. Louis?
Oh, St. Louis.
It was St. Louis that
That's
he's in
cool.
now. Yeah, and he's
Yeah.
definitely is here, and he's
And he's
looking
here.
to kill.
So I think that's what Shane's series about.
Ted Bundy?
Right.
Ted Bundy.
Yeah.
Still on the loose? At
Mhm.
large?
And like he actually interviews him, and he's actually like a good guy.
Oh,
You know?
that's. I would have a
Damn.
problem thinking he was a good guy because of all the murders.
I would have a problem thinking that Shane thinks he's a good guy.
Yeah, that would be strange.
That would be the most heartbreaking part.
My
Right.
sister's in love with Ted Bundy, so
I understand.
I mean, just for clarification, she's in love with Zac Efron. Everyone. And
Right.
that's why she
right,
loves
right,
Ted
right,
Bundy because
right.
he's hot, and she watched the
Yeah,
movie.
Zac Efron is hot. Zac Efron is hot.
Well,
But
Ted
I
Bundy
haven't
was
watched-
too.
I haven't watched the movie yet.
Ted
I just
Bundy's not as
watched the
hot.
I want to
teaser.
watch the movie.
Zac Efron is way hotter than Ted Bundy.
Honestly,
Dead Bundy?
No, he's still alive. Still
honestly, I don't think Zac Efron's that hot.
I think he's a dude. I don't know.
He's too like.
He's very good looking, but I'm not like Zac Efron's so hot, you know?
Well, yeah,
He's,
because I
like,
would
good
lose my
looking.
mind if you said that.
He's
I would go nuts, psycho.
he's good looking in like the disgusting, clean cut traditional way that's gross.
What if he grew a beard?
And
the
like
beard grew that hair
gained 30
out.
pounds, and yeah.
Nice chiseled to perfection.
I don't like that.
I don't give a shit about a chisel.
No.
Like, people talk about Channing Tatum, and I just do not understand.
I don't either.
Fucking
Well-
Magic Mike, I don't want to watch that.
I didn't.
Me either, and I didn't.
I didn't
It's
understand.
stupid.
I didn't understand Channing Tatum until I saw him be very funny and stuff, and then I
Well,
thought,
I mean, he's a
well,
good
now I
actor, and
like
he's funny, and
it.
he's not ugly.
I hate a chisel.
oh, sorry about my body.
I mean, I don't
then.
hate a chisel, but I'm not like gonna lose my mind about a chisel.
Hate a chisel.
Sorry about my body then.
Yeah, you're the skinniest person I know.
What was that movie? Foxcat? I don't know. It had Channing Tatum, and I was very impressed with him. It
I
wasn't
hate a
funny.
chisel.
It wasn't a funny movie, but it was very good. He's very good.
Yeah.
I hear Magic Mike's a good film, like a good movie.
Doubt it.
I don't know.
I think I watched the second one.
I hear the
with
second one's
someone.
not a good movie.
It might have been the first.
But, like,
It
the
might.
first
I think
one's
it
a
was
good
the
one.
second though, because my friend like basically made me watch it.
Right, because
And
she's
I
so
was like,
horny.
I mean, I guess
Yeah.
wasn't into it.
That's a
Got
lot of
conned into
chisels.
watching it.
It's a ton of chisels.
And I don't
it's so
like it.
stupid.
I
Yeah.
don't like a chisel.
I just don't want to watch a man dance around on stage like that. That's
With a chisel. No.
with a chisel.
I'll tell you, it is an interesting, I think culturally, that kind of male dancing has gone from like, woo baby, these women are going to love it, to a very like homoerotic thing.
Okay.
What does that mean? What are you saying?
That,
Can you
like,
say that again?
I just feel like Chip and Dale dancing or whatever, you would have always seen that as like, whoa, babes are going to eat this up a long time ago.
Is that true?
I mean, I don't know. I feel like that. Like if you see a Chip and Dale dancer, I think the first thing you think now, or like it seems more like a gay culture thing to
I
me.
feel like it always has though.
Oh, well.
Because women are still into that shit, and they were back then too. But I'm sure it was just as
Right.
gay.
I guess I feel like, right, like the Chip and Dale dancers, like they dance for women and then they like go home to their husband.
No, exactly.
Or something.
Yeah,
Like,
for sure.
Which is maybe, is that messed up? Am I thinking messed up? Or
Yeah, are we being too stereo?
are we being something?
but-
I
is
just,
that?
I don't know.
Oh,
I
whatever.
guess, okay. Do you feel like, maybe you guys don't know, maybe you're, it's a generational thing. Cause I'm a bit old. I'm 49 years old. I feel like women used to be into buns. They always talked about butts, guys' butts, buns.
I was watching Stranger Things this weekend, like I referenced earlier, and there was like it's set in what, the 80s,
Mm-hmm.
and there was like this guy who walked by, and they're like, "Oh my gosh, did you see his butt?" And I was like,
yeah.
I don't think that, like, I feel like my sister's in high school, and this like that was the setting that this was in. I don't think my sister's like, "Oh my god, did you see that guy's
No,
butt?"
would not even.
I feel like I've heard people talk about men's butts though.
I mean,
Maybe they were all older. I don't know.
I don't think it's.
Because I don't care about a man's butt at all.
But-
just like I don't care about a chisel.
I hate
and
a
I don't
chisel.
want to watch
Well, you hate
anybody
a chisel.
dancing on stage like that.
I mean, I don't mind a butt. I'll say that.
Well, no. Well, it's right,
But-
but I feel like
I
there
just
was a
don't
time.
get it.
There was a time when a man's butt was like that was the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like it was like, oh, if you want to find a hot guy, find a good butt.
What is it now?
Dicks.
Yeah, massive dicks.
Okay.
Massive.
Just a huge hog.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
I don't know. What
I mean,
would be.
beards are a thing now.
Ooh, I love.
The internet loves to talk about beards.
I love a
I
beard.
feel like beards are on the way out, though.
Nope.
I feel like they're not as like annoyingly popular as they were,
what
but
it
I don't
se-
think they're out.
It seems to me like maybe beards are more of a like country boy thing.
Nope.
Now, like, I don't know. Well, you guys aren't watching
No,
the TikTok
no,
trends
no.
like I am.
TikTok.
There's like a song that's like, I like a boy with a this or a boy with a that. Or
But
a
I feel
boy
like
with-
country girls are into boy butts. Cowboy butts drive me nuts,
well,
obviously.
yeah. But I think they're into beards too. I don't know.
Yes, they are.
I don't know. I don't know what would be the thing now.
I don't like barefaced guys either. So.
Because like with women, right? It would be like tiny waist, huge ass.
Yeah.
It's like the thing, like the like thing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't really know what it would be with a guy. But well,
Not ugly.
huge dick.
Huge dick, not ugly.
A hog, as you referenced it.
Right. A massive.
Well, there was
hog.
this whole dad bod thing that happened.
Right.
I'm into a dad bod.
Right.
I'm fine with a dad bod.
I do not like the term dad.
Oh, I
bod.
think it's disgusting and stupid, and I hate that I said it twice.
But
actually.
you had to get your. I mean, yeah. It
Right.
definitely. Yes,
it's
everyone knew what
what
you
it
were talking
is.
about.
It's what they call it.
Regular man shape.
Right.
Mhm.
Average Joe body.
Yeah, you know.
Into it.
Totally.
What kind of guy do I like?
Tell
I
us.
guess just like a chiseled
A
hunk. We just
Wow.
yeah. I
That
love a
was
hunk.
Cool.
I love just.
You love a chisel.
Yeah, protect me. You know.
So you like a chisel, huh?
Don't.
Yeah, chisel with a massive hog. Yeah, I guess that'd be what I'd be
Massive
into.
hog.
Yeah, hairless completely.
Ugh. I like a hairy dude.
I love Harry.
I love a hair. You love a hairy dude?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I mean, you're like fine. I don't know. You're not like super hairy, but it's not like it matters.
Well, except that you love a hairy guy, and I'm like a seal.
I love very hairy.
Huh.
When you have a beard, that's
I-
that's like
that's true.
enough, you know.
Okay, that's enough. That's what I'm shooting for.
Enough.
He's enough. He's fine. Did we do it?
I think we did it.
I think we did it. We
So maybe, possibly, but probably not a bonus episode this week.
we will certainly try. I will
We'll
try
try.
my best to make it happen, because
So
I
watch out for
definitely
that maybe.
want to do that. And also, I don't remember. That's
Okay.
it. No, also. Okay, we're gonna go order Trisha tickets right now. So until next week.
See you next
See you in the comments
Tuesday.
below.